Capricorn, welcome to your 5 card movie star spread. As per usual, if you click on that description box below, it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Of course, the Capricorn, the you position, the protagonist position, comes out as the King of Pentacles, the King of the Earth signs. All right. Managing your resources, very, very typical for a Capricorn. You're recognizing an opportunity, okay? Because this is you and this is the antagonist. So while you're managing your resources and while you're actually quite comfortable in the position of your resources, you see an opportunity to process a new framework to existing resources or to gain more, okay? To me, this could be about investment. And when I talk about resources, it talks about wealth, health, or networking and how you leverage your tribe. Okay. So there's an opportunity here to either take what you have and reframe it, or there's an opportunity for new incoming resources. This could be as simple as honestly, it could be as simple as making a new friend. It can be as complicated as purchasing real estate. Okay. There are actually sometimes making new friends is a little bit more complicated than purchasing real estate, but that's another story. I'll get off my soapbox. But you do see potential in growth and you do see potential in resources to begin a new or process a new framework on something. But you're concerned about it. You're actually wondering about the growth in this process. So you're researching the idea and you're looking into it because you've made some choices similar to this in the past that didn't necessarily get you a return on investment, be it a personal relationship or be it a financial one or a financial situation. So you're actually looking at and strategizing. Okay. And that's where your journey is right now. Your journey is about figuring out, what do I get out of this? Okay. You're very concerned with yourself in this situation, not so much a group. That's what I'm getting from this. This is very much about a means to an ends and how this affects you specifically. So you're dealing with your own resources. This isn't shared resources in any way, shape, or form. Um, you're not necessarily losing sleep over it as far as the outcome goes. It's not like this is a do or die situation. So what this makes me feel like is you have time to figure out how to plan out these resources. You aren't rushed. This isn't like an opportunity that's here today and might not be here next Friday. This is something that you have time to think about and plan out and actually put a strategy to. So it's not really causing you any anxiety, even if you let it go for a short period of time to let it, work. Mm. So recognizing that you don't have everything in play quite yet and recognizing that you have to spend a little money to make a little money, or you might have to let something go in order to let new energy come in. There's an understanding to that that is making you feel happy. So, a good way to put all 3 of these cards together is that not having the full on plan and not actually being committed to the situation gives you the flexibility to figure out how you're going to utilize your energy, how you're going to place a framework on these resources in order to apply a strategy for better management. It feels like the cards don't want to tell me what the exact situation is. Oof. All right, rapid fire because a whole lot of cards came out. So you're looking to the lessons of your past to see what hasn't worked out before you go ahead and invest in this particular situation. You are ready to defend yourself and your resources against a change that won't necessarily go in your favor. So what this tells me is, if in the planning process you recognize this isn't going to be worth it or it's not worth the risk, that you're willing to go ahead and pull out of the situation. You're not all that invested in it yet. You do have time to still look at what's going on, but you have a finite amount of time. You feel like you have enough time to plan and strategize and gather the information that you need, but you recognize that this opportunity does have a time limit on it, but you don't know what that time limit is yet. You're trying to separate your emotions from the situation and gather the information needed in order to make that choice so you can nurture your resources. So look here. I'm starting with the King of Pentacles and I'm ending with the Queen of Pentacles. This is the nurturing energy for resources, and this is the managerial energy for resources. So this tells me that right now you're working it out in your head, but you just don't feel it yet. And you're hoping if you can apply all this information, you'll feel what you need to do. So it looks like you aren't going to jump into this new investment or put a new framework on these opportunities until your head and heart are in agreement. You need to know it's the right thing to do and feel it's the right thing to do in order for you to move forward. Capricorn, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.